That will be it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mike Vorhies with Q92 Sports here with Canton McKinley, head football coach. Antonio Hall, coach. Can you breathe a sigh of relief yet?
I'm trying. Still trying to catch my breath. I thought for a second I was going to pass out there at the end of the game, but luckily I didn't because I would have been embarrassed.
Coach, tale of two halves. In the first half, the offense moved the ball extremely well. What changed?
I think they made some adjustments, especially when we were trying to do our rollout. So they did some things where we couldn't get the edge and get to what we were trying to do. They did some things with their front, moving their what I feel is their best defensive lineman around to try to create some mismatches. They just made some really good adjustments. But at the end of the game, when we had to execute, we executed.
Coach, take us through the 4th and 1, the brotherly shove, tush push, whatever you want to call it. What were you thinking there defensively?
From where I was standing, and from where the ref on our sideline marked it, it was clear as day that they didn't get it, But when they started bringing the measurement out, our guys yelling, "They moved the chain, they moved the," So you just never know. But once they got out there and we saw it, it was clear as day that our guys stopped them. And great job by our defense tonight.
Coach, when we talked pregame, we talked about how your defense has been locked in. Mm-hmm. What do you have to say to them now after that huge stop? You guys get the ball. Keith helicopters, right, and Alex is able to fall on it in the end zone. What was the reaction there?
Man, I didn't know what. I didn't know if it was a touchdown, if it was a turnover, touchback. Then once we saw it was a touchdown, huge play. And then at the end of the game, for Keith to come up with the interception on their side, when I'm yelling, back the ball down, don't try to catch it. But hey, as long as we end up with the W.
What's it like having a player like Keith Quincy, who led your team in receiving, but I think his punting tonight, very underrated. He pinned him deep quite a bit tonight.
Like, to me, he's the best punter in the county. He's probably third in his average, but inside the 20, inside the 10, I don't think anybody has more than him.
Coach, what's a win tonight? How does it feel knowing that you beat Ignatius, come from behind win? How's it feel right now?
Feels great for my guys. Feels great for my guys. The simple fact is, we get down, we don't panic, we don't flinch. We just keep swinging and we find a way to win.
Coach, gigantic win tonight. Another hurdle next week.
Huge.
St. Ed's, neutral field. Go enjoy this win. You guys have earned it. Take a couple deep breaths. Relax a little bit. Congrats on the win. We'll see you next week.
Appreciate it, brother.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Mike Vorhies with Q92 Sports here with Keith Quincy, Mr. Wide Receiver, Mr. Punter, Mr. Do-It-All for McKinley. What a night. 28-24 win over Ignatius. You had a huge night receiving the ball. You helicoptered on 4th down, and Vasquez able to fall on it in the end zone. What were you thinking there?
I was just thinking, stick to the plan, don't give up. That's what we've been working on. Coach Hall telling us all year, don't give up, keep playing, keep fighting, and we're going to come out with the win because we work for it.
What I think people don't realize is you're an amazing punter. Tonight, several punts, you pinned them deep. You had the ability to do what you needed to do. Talk us through your punting a little bit.
To be honest, I've been playing since I was young. I just never got the chance to do it on a bigger stage. So it was always just practice and carry on to the field.
Keith, take us through that 4th and 1 with Ignatius, with the brotherly shove, tush push, whatever you want to call it. What was the defense thinking there?
We were just thinking what we always think. We're brothers. We do this all the time. We fight and shove, but we always know that we're going to stick together. It's game time. And that's what we did today.
How excited were you when they measured and he was short?
I knew he was short, man. We was all, Dante was on the floor talking about, he was on the floor. We knew he was he did it.
Keith, you had a great night receiving the ball. What can you say about Keaton Rohde throwing you the football?
I'm proud of Keaton. I really am. He came a long way. From the fans, slaughtering him and stuff, I'm really proud of Keaton. He always keeps his head in the game and never gives up. Even if anybody is doubting him, he just finds a way to push through, and I'm proud of him for that.
How do you feel being wide receiver number 1 in the offense? He seems to look your way quite a bit.
It's great. But it's also the work that we put in off-season together.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Keith Quincy from the Canton McKinley Bulldogs. Keith, go enjoy this win tonight, 28-24. Go get ready for St. Ed's. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mike Vorhies with Q92 Sports here with Canton McKinley defensive end, Mcneal. Big night tonight, 2 sacks. Your defense was big.
Real big, man. Big win, 28-24 win. We all played as a team, came together, won in the end.
What did you do when Vasquez fell on the ball in the end zone?
I mean, I was just jumping. I was crazy. I was going crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Take us through the fourth quarter, late in the game. You guys needed that huge stop on 4th down. They did the tush-push, brotherly shove, whatever you want to call it. What was the defense going to do there?
We was all just coming together. I was just like, man, you got to move on. You all got to like create a big pile so they don't get it. And then I gave my all. We all gave our all.
What makes you so talented? You look like you're able to get in that backfield almost all the time against a quarterback. What makes you so special?
Just in my mind, I think nobody can stop me because I can't doubt myself ever. I got to believe myself because nobody really got me. I got myself.
Kayvon, huge win tonight. Go celebrate with the team. You guys will take on a tough opponent next week in St. Ed's. But before you do that, go enjoy this one with the team. 28-24 win tonight. Good job, sir. We'll see you next week. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mike Vorhies with Q92 Sports here with Canton McKinley. Outstanding linebacker, Jadis Jackson. Take us through this game tonight. Tale of 2 halves. You guys pulled it out late. You made some huge stops on defense.
I think what really carried us through was our teamwork, man. We got a lot of commitment to each other. We're a team. Man, look around, man. We all happy to vote for each other, like we're for each other. I'm just trying to bring old McKinley back and all that, man.
What did you think when Alex fell on the ball in the end zone?
Oh, that's cool. I just shook my head and laughed.
Oh, what a game. Jadis, you guys go on next round. You're going to take on St. Ed's at a neutral site. Go enjoy this victory with your team. A huge win tonight over Ignatius. 28-24. Jadis Jackson, a fist bump, sir. Go enjoy it, my friend.